Hupfer, your specialist in sterile goods logistics. Together we can streamline your processes. At this clinic in Kaiserslautern, a new centralized sterilizing section was installed in 2001 to provide supply and disposal services of sterile goods, not only for itself, but also for surrounding clinics. Right from the start of the planning stage of the building, Hupfer's engineering experts were actively involved. Because Hupfer does not simply supply systems, we also support the planning stages. The resulting plans enable the construction companies and architects to coordinate the individual construction phases and interlink the work process in the most efficient manner. The timing and extent of the modifications on site were matched to the subsequent installations. Once the construction phase was completed, the Hupfer engineers began with the installation of the sterile goods components for storage, packing, distributing and transporting. Here the Hupfer Kangaroo system. Following a strict timetable, the individual components were delivered and installed. State-of-the-art sterile goods logistics involves far more than just the sterilizing process itself. It is in fact a complex logistical organizational management activity. It is indeed the logistics functions that are gaining in importance. Separating, packing, sorting, transporting, storing and distributing are all key links in the sterile goods chain. All these logistical functions are covered by Hupfer with a broad range of efficiency-enhancing products and services, designed to assist those responsible for optimizing sterile goods logistics. Hupfer's products are the individual links that make up the uninterrupted sterilization process, individually designed to meet the demands and requirements of the customer. Hupfer's efforts are driven by the desire for maximum customer benefit, close attention to the customer's working environment, and the achievement of maximum quality standards. At the same time, Hupfer concentrates on extending its own core competencies and strengths, thinks and works globally to ensure that every contact between the company and a customer is a positive experience and leads to the desired result. Every product line demonstrates a corresponding product depth, designed to enable sterilization teams to organize their work more efficiently, more economically, and in a more streamlined manner. For this project in Kaiserslautern, Hupfer, in conjunction with InstraClean, was responsible for the installation of the equipment in the sterilizing department and all the transport logistics, designed to be ergonomic and easy to clean in the interests of the users. Well-versed installation teams ensure rapid fitting. In the non-clean zone, we fitted hygienic cleaning tables, adapted specifically to the customer's requirements. The lower cabinets are part of a modular system offered by InstraClean and are fitted with full width or individual handles. The doors are fitted with integrated seals. The rear panels serve as covers, while the bases and side walls are welded. The work surfaces are fitted with an ultrasound basin and integrated raised edges to provide a hygienic barrier between the cabinet and the wall. The water and compressed air systems are mounted on the tabletop. All electrical connections are concealed for safety, but accessible when needed. The entire transport system is made up of components from the Hupfer Kangaroo range. Transport carts returned from the various sections of the clinic or the operating theatre stores are first received in the non-clean zone, unloaded in the cleaning zone, the push-in racks also emptied, and baskets, trays and sterile goods containers prepared for cleaning. A specially designed automated washer was installed for cleaning the transport carts and push-in racks. After cleaning, the push-in racks and transport carts are passed on for reuse. A number of push-through cabinets are installed at many of the entrances and exits from the centralised sterilising zone to ensure that the clean and non-clean zones are kept hygienically separate. Hupfer provides a comprehensive range of products for every conceivable storage situation, thereby solving storage problems and saving on expensive warehouse space. Special purpose cabinets have been designed for storing cleaned instruments and operating theatre equipment, and these are equipped with removable racks and sliding trays, mounted on many levels to provide flexible storage capacities. Mobile paper stands optimise storage, are ready at hand at each workplace and simplify handling for the sterilisation teams, as here in the packing section. Here we installed large-scale work table systems. The tables themselves are made of chrome-plated nickel steel, and the superstructures are individually adapted. Packing tables can also be supplied with powered height-adjustable tops. All the sliding trays and deposits are ergonomically integrated. Wall shelves and basket supports are installed here as accessories. The film heat sealer has been designed as a space-saving but functional feature. The computer systems are installed in space-saving cabinets, with telescopic mounts for the monitor screens. The conduit columns provide space for concealing all the power cables and piping to all the connections. Again, the Hupfer equipment is designed to make optimal use of the space available. Transport within this sterile zone is by means of special purpose carts. Sterile goods are placed in baskets and immersion trays. The trays and baskets are then passed onto the Kangaroo push-in racks. The open push-in rack enables easy hygienic loading and optimum usage of the sterile goods containers. Hupfer's Kangaroo transport system is fully integrated and is also used here for loading the sterilisers. Securely coupled to the loading station, the push-in racks, together with the containers, trays and baskets, are moved into the sterilisers by hand. The transfer trolleys can be attached to the corresponding transfer points on either the right or the left. Guide rails and casters facilitate exact positioning. The sterile goods can now be sterilised along with the transport unit. After the sterilisation process, the sterile goods and specially adapted push-in racks are extracted by a powered gripper arm. The transfer trolleys are designed to match the loading heights of the sterilisers. After being released by a lever, the push-in rack slides onto the transfer trolley and locks in place. The whole unit is then pushed to the transfer point, where the waiting transport cart is securely coupled up to the transfer trolley. Simply operating the lever is enough to slide the push-in rack into the transport cart. It is, as a result, not necessary for personnel to carry heavy weights. Transfer is now effected without any further reloading. This strict separation of components between the clean and the non-clean zones guarantees uncompromising compliance with hygiene regulations. The Kangaroo system enables completely enclosed hygienic transport of sterile goods, not merely within the building, but also for transport outside from one part of the clinic to another, or even for supplying outlying and neighbouring clinics. A number of carts can also be linked to form a train. The specially selected casters facilitate work considerably, here with a caster system optimised for indoor use. At the operating theatre sluice, the transport cart's journey comes to an end and is locked ready for transfer. The transfer trolley is hygienically coupled to the transport cart, without the need to access the non-clean zone. A simple flick of the wrist and the sterile goods are transferred on the push-in rack into the sterile zone. The fully enclosed welded construction of the transport cart ensures absolutely hygienic, dust-free transport. The smooth, seam-free inner surfaces enable thorough cleansing, whether by hand or in the washer. In any sterile zone, the use of subframes for the intermediate storage or provision of sterile goods is a highly economical solution, even where space is at a premium. In this way, additional sterile zone storage becomes unnecessary. Here we complete the cycle of sterile goods supply and disposal. Transport, setup and storage adapted every time to suit the local conditions. Sterile Goods Logistics from the Professionals. Hupfer, your specialist in sterile goods logistics.